The Copa burned in August 3rd, 1985. I was on staff as a manager that night. The fire itself started in the back in a building next door. We had known the building to have like a homeless people living in and out of an apartment been broken into. But come to find out, that's where the fire started, probably with a candle or something. So it's a Wednesday night. So Wednesday night at the Copa in Key West was something called Drink and Drown. Fun event, as what the locals called it. So people would pay a cover charge and they would drink drinks. So we have, at that time, about 350 people came through the door. Early in the morning, that particular evening, as fate would have it, there was high winds here in the city of Key West. So a little fire started out next door, jumped to a fence, and then jumped to the building of the Copa in the back, an area what was called the Garden Barn. Now, at the beginning, we thought, oh, there's a little fire, music's blaring, people are dancing. It's kind of like the Titanic in some ways. What you don't want to do when there's a fire is announce fire. Once we realized that there was a situation, the fire department got there real quick, said, hey, got to get everybody out of here. Wednesday night, people have been drinking. It's Thursday morning, about 1 o'clock in the morning at this point. So we got people out thinking, well, we're going to put this out. We'll be dancing again in 30 minutes. That didn't happen. Because of the winds, the fire really took off. I was the last one to walk through the building with the fire department to make sure everybody was out. Remember, we've got a big building, multiple levels. It's dark, it's late, not a lot of time. Got people outside and stood on Duval Street and watched it burn. Had it not been for the Key West Police Department, Naval Air Station Key West, and Monroe County responding as quick as they did and as professionally as they did, we would have lost at that part of town for sure. The fire was incredibly out of control at that point. Interesting story was the air conditioning system had a type of Freon in it. And at one time, Freon, believe it or not, Tim, was flammable. So you got a large fire that hits Freon lines that are in the rafters of the building, and that exploded and caught on fire. So very scary situation. Thank God that nobody was injured. Fire department did an incredible job. Subsequent to that, there was an investigation by multiple agencies. The Copa owners had a fire in one of their Copas in Fire Island. So maybe there was a little bit of suspicion. How did the fire start? And I made this point as I was interviewed many times by fire marshals and insurance companies. There's absolutely nobody who lights fire to a nightclub with 350 people inside.